nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Finds his big tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. There's some room. Touchdown Seminoles! Once he got some room, it was over.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the 1st half. That big, explosive play, that will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Miller.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Oh, what a move. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Hard running there. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, better look out! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Angeli, under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. He'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be 3rd down as clock runs before the half. About set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Sets up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Could not make his way to the corner.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Seminoles come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida State. The extra point here would tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Come on, alligator arms. I know you're running over the middle of the field, but do your quarterback a favor and just make the play.
Deadlocked here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Steve Angeli rushes on him. And down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Orange will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosion.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love that play by the defense. They're hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Throwing Angeli. Makes a connection. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go play action with Angeli. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Fires to the big fella. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. The option look. He'll toss it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Noles are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The run to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it, time running out, gotta get the football back. 2 good plays, now 3rd down. I stay aggressive, have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it, but stay aggressive, get that football back for your offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
and they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Angeli fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Meyer. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Orange, after the big pass play, might just throw it again.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. The give on the option. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Quick completion on the out, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Steve Angeli. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll go right back to the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Just over a minute to go, all tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Daniels. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, you're thinking, I got the ball, time running out, I got to go get a score. take the lead, win this football game. Now you're just begging your defense to bail you out, not give up points, somehow try to hold on to this game and stay in it.
The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal range.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, he looks short of that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having none of it. Failed fourth down. Big-time stop for this defense.
To the air. It's Daniels. Got his man. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Lets it fly. Got it down the field. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corners are going to bail. Throwing Angelic. Looking down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to put... He wants to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Time to take a shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their